I'm really wondering what happened to PSVR. Now, a lot of you are probably going to say, well, Michael, PSVR, what are you talking about? Everyone is enjoying it. It is sold rather well. Yeah, that's more than likely all true, but for the most part, but you don't really hear people talking about it. And that's kind of a concern because if it were so good, wouldn't people be talking about it? And I know there's a lack of software out there, and I know people are going to sit there and say, oh, well, Michael, just wait until next year. Wait until there's more software available for the PSVR. Then judge it. I don't know. I mean, it's crazy to me how everyone was like, oh, this is going to change gaming. This is going to do this is going to do that. And now it's here, and sold mildly well, I can only assume, and people are rather, they are enjoying it, but for the most part, it's not like it's done really anything to the industry or anything like that, at least as of yet. And I figured this would be the case. I mean, you really have to bring the software. Hardware is nothing but a paperweight without great software, and the problem, I think, anyway, with PSVR right now is that there isn't that great, compelling software out for it yet. Now, obviously, in a year down the road from now, maybe things will change, hopefully, but I mean, I still feel like devs kind of really don't truly know what to do with this piece of hardware yet. It's too new, and there's no like killer app for PSVR yet. I mean, I think Resident Evil is like the first fully fledged game on PSVR, so that'll be cool. And I think that'll rejuvenate some life into the PSVR. Not that it needs it, but it's kind of crazy to me how it's just it just feels like it's dead, at least on the online world and in the gaming circle. No one's talking about it. No one's saying like, oh man, you really need to go out and buy the PSVR for this game or that game, or you really need to try this. No one's really saying that because, well, it just seems like it's good right now, but could obviously be better. But what are your thoughts on PSVR? Because honestly, guys, like I think the price at this point is just way too steep. Even if it had 100 more titles than it does right now, I still feel like it's not worth the price of admission. I think $400, $500, however much you need to spend on it to get in, is just a little too steep. Again, it really goes back to software. You got to have great, compelling software. Without the hardware you can show that off and be like, oh, look at this, and blah 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 blah. But the hardware's fancy and all, and it works for the most part. But from what I've heard anyway, but really it comes back to software. Without great software, I just don't see this thing having the longevity that a lot of people, I think, were hoping that it would have. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about PSVR real quick because no one else is talking about it.